I've done every variation on a living room you can possibly imagine. What you have to understand about a live audience, multi-camera, is that you're basically doing a one-act play there, okay, with a proscenium, just as though you're on in the theater, okay? You can only go so far with moving furniture around and trying to change the arrangement before the director will go, that doesn't work. I can't get the shot, you know. So you are in the multi-camera world. This is not true of the single-camera world, of course, but in the multi-camera world, you are pretty much. First of all, you got 4 cameras going at once. You are kind of forced into certain directorial decisions that just have to be. They can't change much. And I've tried to change it, and like in Sybil, I tried to turn the sofa a different way and do different things, and it worked to an extent, but it still created some problems because basically I had an audience on one side and the sets on the other side, and you literally do have a live audience, and it's like they're watching a theatrical performance is what they're watching. So you can only take that so far. You try to, get it so that they can move cameras up in the set and shoot across and whatever, but you still encounter certain things that you can only push that to certain limits. And then when I did Grounded for Life, they said, we're going to do a hybrid. I said, okay, well, what is that? And they said, well, it's going to be half single camera, half multi-camera. Well, that became extraordinarily challenging because not only did they shoot in their living room in a multi-camera style, but they shot a single camera as well and mixed it up. And that became kind of strange. I don't know whether it worked or not, but it's always people trying to recreate some new style. We're going to do a hybrid, we're going to do a half and half, or we're going to do a single camera, we're going to do multi. So there's all kinds of different variations on the thing, but I'm as my mentor would say, all that matters is it funny? That was always as he said, you don't want them going home whistling the scenery, and so because it's just the background. So it was always boiled down to is the show funny or not, and whether you went multi or single. If it was funny, it did make a difference. However, I can kind of back off of that a little bit because I'm still a firm believer that comedy always does better with an audience, always.